Hello, Yatri. So after going through Microsoft Azure portal, now we have a second steps to understand the Microsoft Azure services. To understand all the Microsoft Azure services, what you need to know first, right? So how many services actually we have in the Microsoft Azure? Anyone can guess? So just let me know in the comment box for this video and do let me know. So we have a 200 plus Microsoft Azure services which you can use in your Azure portal, right? So we have a 19 categories as you can see in the left side. AML learning, analytics, computer services, containers, databases, DevOps, and all other stuff, including networking, security, storage, and web and mobile, right? So, of course, I'm not going to cover 200 services in this video, right? So, pretty much it makes sense. But what I'm gonna do, let's say you want to go with AML learning, but you don't know about the services, and you are asking to the ChatGPT that I want to learn AML with Microsoft Azure, then GPT will give you the something different answer that what actually needed. So how you are going to learn? First, those you need to understand. Let's say you want to explore the both services, but you don't know. At least you watch my video, you at least seen the word, right? So you can pick up this word and ask to the ChatGPT and understand more in depth. So you this is the better way to understand the Microsoft Azure with specific categories and with specific services. So clear what is my motive to make this video? I know this is a very different video from out of all the YouTube videos, but make sure if you are watching this video, you at least know the power of the Microsoft Azure portal. Okay, so let's get started. Yatri 1 year, the 15x Microsoft Azure certified. So first and foremost, if you are new to the Microsoft Azure, don't worry. Don't need to panic to heard about this all the words. Okay, I started the Microsoft Azure when I was in the second year of my college, right? So this not hard for you if you are in your second year, third year, or not in a fourth year. Okay, so no need to worry about at all. At least watch this, try to understand. If you are not understand, ask me in the comment box. I will be here to give you the answer. Okay, so do not skip and let's get started. So first here you can see the AI search, right? So you can see the description, right, madam? Yeah, so you can go through it please once. So what you can start first both services, then you can go with the computer vision and custom vision. What is the difference? Then you can use the face APIs to work upon the face algorithms. Then you can see the Azure OpenAI and Switch services like that. Okay, so take a screenshot if you are not able to access this all the services, right? Then go with analytics. So you can see the Azure Databricks is here, Data Lake is here, right? So yeah, it's pretty much about all the database analytics one. So you can see the Power BI embedded here. Then you can see the computer services. You must aware about AS, PaaS, SaaS, right? In your basic cloud computing knowledge. So here is all services are including in the AS, correct? So the main thing is that the virtual machine services, okay, just like with compare with AWS called EC2, right? This is the same. Then you can see the SSH keys, right? In general, we are using. Then you can see next one virtual machine scale set, right? So yep, next one you can see the containers. You can use the Kubernetes here directly. Container apps, which you can see in my last past videos where I deployed application using the container apps. This is the part of the container services. Then you can see the database side, right? There are a lot of databases are including in the Microsoft Azure. So you can see the MongoDB Atlas, right? Oracle is there, SQL is there, right? When you are going to scroll down, hybrid data services are here, and it's a data services we also have, right? So go through at least once, then you can see the DevOps services, including all the different concepts like GitHub. You can see Azure DevOps, Microsoft DevOps. Even something this is new, C playing testing, right? I don't know even much about this, but his update from the Azure, right? So you can see the monitoring, integration, everything. Then you can see the general. Here you can see all the resources, deploy custom template, marketplace, which is the part of the Microsoft Azure, which is inside the general category. Then you can see the multi-cloud. Let's say you want to work with our multi-cloud categories and services. So you can explore this one by one, right? And then you can see the identity. Hybrid identity means identity as a service, right? Then you can see the management and some security and protection. So yeah, that would be pretty much something about all the categories. Then you can see the integration, right? You can take a screenshot. It would be better to get to know after this video, right? So in the integration, you can see if you want to connect any API to any other applications, you can connect via this API management. Or let's say you want to connect any messenger services, you can use below. Then coming back to the IoT, I know there are too many students who are not from the software background, but yeah, that would be better if you can start with the Azure IoT. Then you can see the management and governance, right? To understand more about the compliance, security, fine. So yeah, then you can see the migration. If you want to migrate your resource into the somewhere, into the any subscription, into another resource, you can go with migration. Then you can see the mixed reality. The only one is the remote entering accounts, right? That you need to must not to worry about it. Then you can see the monitor. If you want to monitor your resources, your application, your errors, you can use any one of the services as per your use case. Then you can see the networking, custom IP address you can assign. You can create a private DNS zones, public IP address, private link. Everything is mentioned here, right? There are a lot of networking services are here. Then you can go with the security on specific. You can secure your application using this different services via Microsoft Enter ID, authentication, as you can see, right? Then you can go with the firewalls, right? Those are, and then you can see the DDoS attack, DDoS protection plans. So everything is here, right? About the security. So this is the storage side. You can see the Azure Edge Hardware Center, which is something different, but majority you are using the this. Then you can snapshot. Then you are using a storage account. Then lastly, you can see the storage movers and Azure Data Works, right? Or migrating your storage account from one to the source to the destination. Then last you can see web and mobile applications. So let's say you want to deploy your application on particular server, you can use the app services. Let's say you have a static application, then you can use a static web app, correct? So there are a lot of services. I hope you at least got to know about all the categories, correct? So this is something at least you need to explore after this video. I will give you all the documentation in the description. You can go through it once and let me know what actually you need to get to know about all the services. I can prepare a dedicated video if you found something missing in this video. So bye bye, see you and take care. See you in the next video.